on a Friday night.
What's good?
Yeah, John just played me a country song. I wish I could sing, dude.
It was a good ditty.
I swear.
It was a good ditty called I Wrote the Book by Morgan Wallen.
You know, I think that's actually the first Morgan Wallen song I've heard all the way through.
Really?
Yeah. Or maybe even a Morgan Wallen song in general.
I got to put the thing up. I didn't take the thing.
What are you talking about?
The damn
Oh.
YouTube. What's good? I hope everybody's doing okay. Another little pause in the episodes, but it is what it is. Got to bear with us.
Is you doing that right now?
No. I copy the link.
And if you're tuning in live right now, we're going to get this show rolling here shortly.
Yep. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
What's up?
What's up? We're back. Episode 114. Hit the link to watch it live.
Hit the link, almost Friday.
Nice. Paste.
That's actually an Instagram account.
Hit it.
Genius.
It's almost Friday.
Yeah. Man, sure. Still got my article.
All right. Are you ready?
Hell yeah.
It's time. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. It ain't time.
Oh shit.
It ain't time.
All right.
Okay. Now it's done.
All right. Where's my?
Damn it.
Almost done, man. It's okay, because I misplaced my little article, so.
All right. Ready? Better have to be.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Ba-da-dum. Hit me with a... Say something.
What's up? Got it. Cool. All right. Little technology difficulty.
We're good.
Let's go. All right. What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool shit in between. I'm your host, James Rackley, and along with me as always is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, crack you a cold one. The weekend's almost here, and March has definitely been madness.
It has been mad.
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to turn on the phone.
Oh, that's all good.
Welcome to episode 114 Around with the Boys podcast. I'm joined once again by my boy Jimmy. Like, follow, subscribe, call us 910-726-3900. Hit them one more time.
910-726-3900.
The phone lines are now open.
Yep. You can call us live or leave a voicemail. Either way, you could be a part of the show. And
follow, watch us live.
There you go.
Comment, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We're live on all of them.
It's crazy how many ways you can reach us.
It is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Soon enough, we'll be able to add, hopefully, Instagram.
Dude, and real quick, while it's on my mind, real quick, shout out to our Irish brother overseas. We're going to get you on here soon, man.
Yes.
We got to do that.
Yes, he's been deep in the season.
Yeah.
I've been following him. So, Evan, if you're listening, hit us up. Let us know when you're free next.
Yeah. Let's plan that out, man. I've been meaning to do that. Let's plan that out. Also, shout out to Thomas Cannon. He's got some stuff in the works.
Yes, he does.
I've been meaning to shout out to him, and I got to do that too.
Yeah, our guy Nerd Stoke. Check him out on YouTube. Subscribe to his channel, man. It's awesome. He is a genius.
Yeah.
All right. This week, weekly recap.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna talk about some space stuff. Yet another update on the Murdaugh stuff. my favorite internet sensation, and then sports. We'll recap the March Madness and all that. First of all, how was your week? 2 weeks.
Dude, it's been cool, man. Just been grinding hard, trying to get things going.
You got a softball game tonight.
Yes, I do.
Tell the people.
I'm very excited about it. I got to be the pitcher for at least half the game. I was like, dude, I'm not pitching the whole time, like for real. But so it's not like it's just underhanded.
Yeah, I mean people know what softball is.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. Or I mean, like this style of like.
Well, it's the men's slow pitch.
Yeah.
Underhand softball.
But anyway, doing that.
Do you think you'd be able to hit a softball off of what was her name? Jenny Finch. Remember her?
I would do my.
She was the pitcher, the captain of the USA softball team.
I would do my damnedest. That's
Dude.
like one of those things. If I got a hold of it, I'd be real proud of myself.
It's just
like if I just touched it.
Yeah, and I gotta imagine it's gotta be so weird seeing the ball come from the bottom as opposed to coming over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But tonight I plan on hitting that shit to Beijing.
See ya. I mean, I'll Flama Blanco
that is
in the flesh.
Like, how many home runs do you expect from me? There's 10 games.
What number are you?
I'm number 8.
You're the pit. You should have been 49. It's Kenny Power's number.
Yeah, well, 8's been my number my whole life. So.
Well, look, you're the man with the ball.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw it slower than fuck.
Hell yeah.
Take a swing at it.
Hell yeah. Well, I hope you win. We'll get an update next.
So shout out to Team Regional Homes of Brunswick.
That's right.
You can find yourself a fine home, and hell, we'll even find land for you. Land home package, we got it.
That's right. Speaking of, shout out to Merritt.
Yep.
We are going to Bald Head to celebrate her birthday this weekend.
Shout out to Merritt.
Give me a good time.
Thanks for all the help, Merritt.
Well, hell yeah. I myself had a pretty busy week. Last weekend, went to Royd's wedding.
Dude, Evan.
Oh,
I don't
there's
know
Evan.
There's Evan tuned in on the chat here. I don't know if you heard us, man, but I just talked about you, and we got to link up and get you on the show soon. But Johnny, you going to Bald Head? Yeah, you had a wedding.
Going to Bald Head. Yeah, last weekend went to a longtime listener, right, rounder of Royd's. Our guy Evan, him and Summer got married. Beautiful occasion.
Mm-hmm.
It was great. The weather just cleared right up for them. It was raining all morning, and about 1 o'clock got sunny.
Mm-hmm.
It was at the beautiful Landfall Country Club.
Ooh.
Listen, I just got to comment real quick on the food.
Hit me with it.
It was incredible.
Was it?
It was incredible. You bread for just out on the table, right? Caesar salad to start.
Oof.
And then the invitation, you had to choose if you wanted beef.
Did they already have the dressing on the salad?
Yes.
Was it like the right amount?
It was perfect.
Okay. You know what I'm talking about.
Homemade
when they
I get it. Yeah. It wasn't soggy or nothing.
Yeah.
It was right.
Yeah.
It was like they were tossing as they were walking out to you.
There it is. I'm trying to live there. There we go.
You could choose beef, chicken, or fish. And then there was like cake, obviously cupcakes and cake for dessert. But Em got the chicken, I got the beef. We decided on that, and then we were going to half and half, right? Sure.
Yeah.
They came out. Now, all the guys got beef. By beef, I mean they were New York strips.
Damn.
With mashed potatoes and whatnot. And every single steak, perfect grill marks. And when you cut into it, was a perfect medium all the way through. Delicious. A little béarnaise sauce on it. Woo. And I'm like, man, I want to meet the guy who just cooked all this because it all came out at once.
Oh, really?
You got to figure there's 60, 70 people sitting down there.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
All came out at once. Bam. Nailed all of them. It was awesome.
You got the credentials of this guy? Did you ever figure it out?
No, I never figured it out, but compliments to the chef.
Yeah, for sure.
That was impressive.
Sounds like a chef.
Listen, that's hard to do. That's hard to do with 6 people.
Yeah.
Let alone, and the chicken was amazing. It was all great. It was just a great thing. So,
that's
shout out to Royds and Summer. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, dude. Weddings are awesome. If you ever get the chance, like every wedding I can go to, I go.
Yes.
It's a fact. I'm not the guy's like, oh my god, I gotta go to a wedding. No, dude. I mean, unless I haven't been to a lame one, to be honest.
I don't think I have either. And what was crazy, it had been a year and a half since Em and I got married.
Yeah.
But it was the first wedding we had gone to as a married couple.
Ah.
So it was like cool, to be like back on the other side,
like
knowing like what Evan's feeling at what point and whatnot.
That's cool.
So that was awesome, man. We had a great time.
Oh yeah.
Also, one last quick shout out to my guy Tebow, Taylor Bowen. His wife gave birth to their first child, a young lad.
Yeah, shout out to Tebow.
Yes, Tebow. It was born on Monday evening.
Cool.
Tebow sent us a photo. You know how the baby gets like swaddled, like wrapped up real tight, and all you see is its head poking out?
That's what that's called?
Swaddled, yeah.
Huh.
So they had the baby swaddled, laying down on the thing, and Tebow was laying on the thing next to it, wrapped in like an identical blanket, like he was swaddled, and he's like 6'4". He's like a big baby. It's hilarious.
That's good.
BBB are the initials. Big Bottle.
BBB?
Yeah.
And the Better Business Bureau. Yeah. But hey, Irish Ev, man, we're keeping well, my brother. Hope you are.
Yeah, man.
And like we said, dude, we shouted you out earlier. We need to get you on the show soon.
Yeah, we need a season recap.
For sure.
All right, you wanted to talk about some space things.
Look, man, and I'm not trying to like beat a dead horse here, but this is actually space brought home. This is what we did. We made like a man-made star.
See, this is pretty crazy.
All right, we did this shit in the lab. So basically, I mean, all right. I'll just read the little first part for you, and then I'll kind of just go into it. So, on December 5th, for a fraction of a second, a man-made star was created at the long word here, National Ignition Facility of the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California. That's where it was made.
Killed it.
Yeah. I blacked out. The occasion was an experiment in nuclear fission that succeeded in doing something no fission experiment had done before. It emitted more energy than it consumed. Okay. So this is a big deal. That means free energy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And, like, people think nuclear, and they automatically think, like, nuclear waste, like Chernobyl, all this stuff.
Right.
But, like, they did this by basically, let's see here. So, if you didn't know how nuclear fusion happens, this is how it happens. Nuclear fusion is what happens on and in the sun at temperatures of up to 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. The sun fuses types of hydrogen, tritium, and
Today, Junior.
I don't know, dude.
Whatever.
deuterium.
Some crazy chemical.
Yeah. Under enormous pressure in such a way to produce enough heat and light to warm and illuminate our planet, which is about 93 million miles away. So anyway, this is basically what happened, what we did. The article reads, in oversimplified terms, a spherical target the size of a peppercorn was made from hydrogen-like atoms of tritium and the other crazy word, in a process that took 2 or 3 months. In the experiment, 192 lasers were fired at the target every few billionths of a second to produce the heat of about 5 million degrees Fahrenheit, which is necessary, to force the fusion to occur. It worked in the experiment that lasted only a fraction of a second. But what they did, they produced about 150% more energy than was put into the lasers and other instruments doing it. So they, for a half a second,
made 50% more energy than they...
150%.
150% more than they were producing.
Exactly.
Or exerting.
Yeah. So you scale that out when we can actually do it. And
150% gain?
Yeah.
On a half of a second?
Mm-hmm.
So you figure that's a 300% gain a second in energy.
Mm-hmm. If you can keep it consistent.
Incredible stuff.
And
one for people who are way smarter than me.
You'll do it so much that it just continues on itself, and you'll just always have it.
Seems
That's kind
easy.
of wild. No, it's yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. But dude, I just thought that was crazy. Like,
no, that is pretty
we
wild.
We can't even conceive. Like, you wake up in the morning and it's light outside. We don't even think about how that light gets here and the amount of energy it takes for that.
And why sometimes is it brighter but it's colder?
Yeah.
You ever notice how in the wintertime, why is the sun is, and I understand it's because we're closest to it. It's just the way we tilt on the axis.
Yeah.
I get it. But it still trips you out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're like, man, it is bright as hell and it's 30 degrees.
No, we're tilted towards it, but we're farther away, right? Isn't that what it is? I don't know, man.
Well, no, because if you're tilted towards it, that means you're getting the UV rays.
Yeah, but we're in the orbit around the sun isn't like a perfect circle.
Listen,
I'm not gonna bend your ear all day.
It sounds like you could.
No, I can't at all. I need help. I need assistance.
Well, while you're on that, you also mentioned, and I looked it up. You're gonna be able to see 5 planets.
Yeah.
Next week, Tuesday, March 28th, is the best day to see it. Though you'll be able to view it from the 25th through the 30th.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. A rare astronomical phenomenon will take place for one night on Tuesday, March 28th, where 5 planets, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and Uranus. Uranus. Which, by the way, you can already see you can already see Jupiter and Venus. You have been able to.
Yeah.
Clearly. They will gather in the same place and within a small 50-degree sky sector. The rare cosmic event will take place in the evening just after sunset, where the 5 planets will be visible. Unlike what you may think, these planets won't be in a visible straight line, but instead will be in arc formation alongside the moon.
Oh. Wow.
So there you go. Even though the 28th is the best day to observe it, any very clear night from the 25th through the 30th, you'll be able to see it, but the 28th is when it'll be the closest.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool. And, we're sitting here just going, oh, that's cool, da-da-da-da. 1,000 years ago, these people would have lost it. Whole, celebrations would have happened.
You're like, well, what's the deal?
Yeah, dude, it would have been a big deal. Because,
Yeah.
Think about it, man.
Well, and it goes with, it goes with, the whole UFO. Did you see that they're blaming Elon Musk for the uptick in UFO sighting reportings since 2020?
No, how they square that one?
Because SpaceX has been
which
so there's 2 ways I view this.
Okay.
One way is that he's sending so many things into space that they're getting curious and they're coming. What's going on here? And it is UFOs. The second theory is that when he actually puts satellites up there, they tail behind him.
Yeah.
On a string. So it's like a light. It's like a string of lights as they're being brought up. When they get when it's up and they get let go, it's like a string of lights and they go into, but you can see them until they go into orbit. They're there for a little bit and then once they reach the atmosphere, they go into orbit. Blah blah blah.
I think what they're meaning by that is just the amount of phone calls coming in to the police department are going up.
Correct.
Yeah, nationwide. Which that makes sense if more shit's getting shot in the air.
Right.
I
want to believe my first theory though.
What? That they're coming down?
That they're coming to check us out.
Listen, man, this whole alien...
They figured out how to get things up here.
Well, dude, we've been doing that for a while now, but it's now it's happening more often. But, hey, dude, there was another article I didn't even bring up. There was something about our atmosphere is having more of a magnetic pool in it, over South Africa or somewhere down in that region, and they don't know why. It's just getting heavier, that pool is in that region of our atmosphere.
Gravity is just stronger down there?
Or, yeah, for whatever reason. Or the magnetism. I can't get into it. Again, if somebody's more qualified out there and wants to leave a detailed voicemail, that'd be great.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, I think, and then you see these articles that the Pentagon says they're just, they're coming out with it more. The drips, it used to be drips over time, and now it's big old raindrops,
Yeah.
So anyway.
Ice cubes.
Damn. But,
Anyways, that's pretty cool.
So that's that kind of stuff. If you're into it,
Murdaugh update.
If you're not, we got some murder mystery stuff happening. Because this is the story. Because you heard about everything that happened with the Murdaughs in the beginning, when we outlined it. Because we outlined that shit pretty soon.
I wouldn't say we were first.
No,
we were early though.
We were early, man.
Mm-hmm.
Top 10. But you hear about all the sketchy stuff, and you're like, damn, I wonder if they're going to reopen the case. And
they did.
Hit it, John.
So, as we learned, Alec Murdaugh, the father, found guilty. See ya never.
Mm-hmm.
He'll rot in jail and die.
Mm-hmm.
The last remaining Murdaugh, I don't give a shit how you pronounce it, was Buster. And you say, hey, where is Buster?
Where is he?
And we wondered that. And if you remember, in 2015, when there was a murder down there, Stephen Smith, who was a gay man living in that town that was rumored to be having a romantic affair with Buster.
Yeah, relationship, not a
relationship. Like a hidden whatever.
They were in high school, right? At the time.
Yes.
Okay.
Late, because they said that what's his name, the other son that killed the girl, Paul, was in the car. Anyway, this kid was found in the middle of the road. They said he got hit by a side mirror. And they deemed it a hit and run.
By an 18-wheeler or something.
Yeah, they deemed it.
Busted his head open.
So they closed the case, hit and run, unsolved. Well, now that the Murdaughs don't run the show down there, the federal FBI does, they've reopened it. And I think this could be the final piece of the puzzle here, old Buster.
Yeah.
Last one standing. They're all corrupt.
It's gonna be interesting though. You know,
they have reports that he was in the car that night.
who, Paul?
No, that Buster was like
In the that killed that guy.
So what they said, yeah, apparently that dude broke down. They picked him up because he was found like away from his car. And they picked him up and then beat him, basically killed him and left him in the road.
Yeah.
But the report was he was walking for help and got hit by a truck. But people have reported saying that no, Buster and two others picked him up.
So that makes me curious right there. It was like, why did his car? How do they know his car? I guess he called him and said his car broke down.
Yeah, called for help.
No, I'm saying he called Buster.
He called Buster.
Yeah, so there's phone records. It's like, let me tell you something, man. Like Snowden taught us all everything we needed to know. That man said when you type and you erase it, you don't even send it, it's still recorded.
Oh yeah,
in the databases.
Mm-hmm.
So old Buster here.
Yeah, so.
But dude, he looks just like his dad, man. You seen him?
No, he's going down.
I mean,
Buster
but that
is
family,
going down swinging.
But think about that family that lost their son, though. It's like, man, they want answers.
Of course they do.
They didn't believe that shit.
They want answers. The housekeeping family wants answers.
Yeah.
They all want answers. The thousands of people who got absolutely sticked over by the Murdaugh family want answers. And I think they're all happy as hell to see this go down.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, lives were lost, but like it's over for that whole part of South Carolina. And you got to understand, this has been a century-long thing.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
century.
Wild. It's like some Boardwalk Empire shit.
It
just went downhill.
Downhill.
Over time.
Speaking of down, I got to talk about this Hezbollah.
Hezbollah,
the internet sensation.
So when he first said this shit to me, I thought he was talking about the damn terrorist group, Hezbollah. That's what I thought he said to me.
No.
But turns out it's this little fella.
Hezbollah Magmadov.
Yeah.
Is a 19-year-old male from Russia, but he has a syndrome where he only stands about 2 feet 3 inches. I'm sure you guys all know who Hezbollah is. Well, I was watching, so he's in the States, right? If you're not familiar with the Nelk Boys, they're these dudes on YouTube dudes, whatever. They're tight with Dana White and everything. So they brought him over here. He got a 30-day visa. They brought him to Vegas. He was hanging out with Dana White, doing all this cool-ass shit. But I am a big fan of This Past Weekend podcast, which is by Theo Vaughn, right? Funny bastard from Louisiana. And he's really tight with Caleb Presley from Barstool Sports, who Caleb does Sunday Conversation.
Yeah. Caleb
was the first American to interview Hezbollah.
Really?
So Barstool Sports landed him through Dana White. Basically, it was either going to be Nelk Boys or Portnoy, and Portnoy's got more money.
Yeah.
And so Caleb flew to Russia, and they interviewed him.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was on Theo Vaughn's podcast that came out a couple days ago, and I was watching it last night. First of all, so funny.
Yeah.
Those dudes are just so funny. But he said, like, it's crazy. So he's extremely religious. And so he doesn't photograph. He doesn't take pictures with girls. And he can't be around alcohol. And he's like, which is crazy because, like, he's in Vegas right now. He could literally charge Aria Nightclub $1 million to just show up in the DJ booth with Steve Aoki and throw a cake, be there 15 minutes, throw a cake, and walk out and get paid $1 million. But he won't do it because it's against his religion to be around alcohol like that.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
What is he?
Muslim.
Okay.
So he got noticed. Khabib is a big UFC fighter who's from over there. Mm-hmm. And I guess he's like cousins or someone in his camp is cousins with him. And like 5 years ago, Khabib was training for a fight and was putting out like a vlog. And he was in one of the videos. People were like, whoa, what the hell? Yeah. And he's just little, he's 19 though, like fully developed brain and everything.
Yeah. And
he's funny as hell. And he carries a blade on him and shit, dude. He's a little.
Oh, God.
Like, they had hhim, he was in Disneyland and he met Mickey Mouse. Well, the Nelk Boys were like, hey, man, we got someone special you want to meet. And he goes, Elon Musk? In his little voice. And they're like, no, not Elon Musk. He's like, ha, ha, ha. He does like this little like Bowser game laugh. It's weird. And and it's Mickey Mouse, and like Mickey Mouse bends down and he walks up and he just grabs his nose and he's like, ah, like just fucking with him and punch him in the mouth and shit.
Good.
Dude,
So he's a little fighter.
Hasbullah's crazy.
Yeah.
It's wild that like he's the most famous internet person I think right now, and he's 2'3",
That's what it is, 2'3".
bro.
I mean, I've seen the guy. I know what he looks like, but I'm saying I didn't know it was 2'3".
Yeah, I would play his laugh for you.
Nah.
It's like kind of scary.
Yeah, but I'm cool.
Anyway, but Hasbullah's in the States right now. But go listen to Diovan's shit, man. That shit is too funny, man. That's a funny bastard.
I've heard like snippets of it. You know, I mean, like,
Dude,
not every story can be real, right?
No, and it's all. I mean, it's a character that he plays.
Yeah.
But like, they went turkey hunting for 5 days before they recorded it, and they talk about it, and it is just so fucking funny.
Wait, the little
No,
guy?
Caleb Presley and Theo Vaughn.
Oh.
They had just gotten. So he lives in Nashville, and he does the pod out of his house.
What, Theo Vaughn does?
Yeah, he's got his mansion. And Caleb lives in Florida, but they were on a 5-day with like the #1 turkey hunter in the country, Michael Waddle or something.
Yeah.
And he's telling his producer to Google him, and he like misspells him like 5 times. He's like, and they're just dying laughing at him. They're like, "No, man!" They pull up this bald dude, and he's like, "Man, he looks like a ball sack." Dude, it was so funny, man. Yeah, check it out. All right, on to sports.
All right.
A lot of sports news happened.
Yeah.
Panthers traded for the #1 pick. You knew that.
Yeah.
We
I was
talked about
to
that
say,
last week. But I brought it up because videos surfaced of Josh McCown, who is, I believe, the Panthers QB coach.
Mm-hmm.
Was at Ohio State's Pro Day. C.J. Stroud is projected to be their pick.
Mm-hmm.
And the video, they're like all saying goodbye to him. And Josh McCown grabs him. He's like, man, we'll go to a court and I'll take you up on that hoops bet. He said, when you move to Charlotte. He's like, all right, bet, I'm going to take your money. And so if there's lines out there for #1 pick, I'd probably put on C.J. Stroud. Is Aaron Rodgers going to go to New York?
I don't know, and I don't care because they're not going to be good. Like, actually, you know what? They might. They got good receivers.
It's the goddamn Jets.
But the Zach Wilson guy was like,
in January, did you see his quote from January?
Yeah.
Zach Wilson was asked what would happen if they signed a veteran QB, and he said he would, quote, make his life hell in training camp.
Yeah. We'll see, dude.
Okay.
But, hey, Aaron Rodgers is old, man.
Yeah. How about he said he was 90% going to retire when he went into the darkness retreat?
Yeah.
And something changed.
He went to a what retreat?
The darkness retreat.
What is that?
Basically, it's like a super dark room where he spent 3 days in darkness. And apparently it makes you, like, hallucinate and, like, he did it to find himself. I don't know. It was the egg roll, not the ecstasy.
Hold on. Why didn't we lead with this? Wait a minute.
You didn't know about that?
No. So you can go into a room that's just dark for 3 days, and then you just trip out?
Aaron Rodgers. Darkness.
I mean, if anybody would do it, I could see. I mean, it's him.
So it was the Sky Cave Darkness Retreat in Oregon. So he said,
Huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, dude, I'm on pins and needles.
Yeah. So it's partially underground, 300 square foot hobbit-like structure devoid of light. That's the entrance.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a little place you would get. Yeah, it looks like a hobbit hole with a lot of mushrooms at the bottom of it. That's what it looks like.
Soundproof. It does have Wi-Fi and emergency resources. The door remains unlocked, so the guests can walk out at any time if it gets too intense. There is a bell inside the dark room that guests can ring for additional support. Sky Cave Retreats said most retreatants, people who visit it, typically sleep more or less for the first 24 to 48 hours. Altered states of consciousness can naturally begin to arise as early as the 3rd day of the retreat and continue to intensify as the retreat progresses. This is due to different neurochemical... Oh, come on. Okay, let's see. This is different neurochemical reactions that occur from various glands and hormones being both suppressed and or stimulated from the light deprivation. This can result in heightened sensory sensitivities, visions, lucid dreaming, and many other profound and insightful experiences. There you go.
Could you imagine if you slept for those whatever hours and you woke up and just smoked a fat joint and just sat there? You would. That's like the ayahuasca or whatever it's called, DMT, all
well,
wrapped
that's
into
what he
one.
did too. I mean, I'm telling you, Aaron Rodgers about that life, son.
Yeah, obviously, but it makes sense though. It tricks your brain and puts it on a different.
Yeah, I mean, he said he was 90% going to retire when he went in, and 90% still going to play when he came out. So
we'll see, man.
We'll see. You watched the World Baseball Classic? Wow, pretty cool. I'll tell you what.
I missed out.
In 2026, I think it's every 3 years.
Yeah.
2026, it's gonna be something special.
I believe.
Because it got a lot of views, a lot of ratings. Japan walking it off against Mexico to get to the championship was insane. And then, Ohtani versus Trout.
Mm-hmm.
2 outs, 3-2 count. He strikes out Trout. Trout, that was, I think it's 6th strikeout swinging in 3,000 plate appearances.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
But also, on the other hand, to hell with that shit. Mets closer Edwin Diaz tore his patella tendon, out for the season after he ended the side to win the game for Puerto Rico and did it celebrating.
God.
Edwin, who we just paid $11 million a year for our closer. You know the guy with the trumpets?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No trumpets this year.
No.
Nope. It was his birthday the other day. Happy birthday, dumb shit. Jose Altuve also hurt his thumb pretty badly. He's going to be out for a couple months. NCAA. The madness. A lot of upsets. We saw our second ever number one seed go down in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Just crazy. Did you see the photo of Fairleigh Dickinson's gym compared to Purdue's gym?
I heard about it. I didn't see it.
Ashley High School's gym is bigger than Fairleigh Dickinson's.
Damn.
Put to you like that.
That's badass.
Crazy.
That's what it's about.
That is what it's about. It was awesome. So many good games.
Yeah.
I mean, so many good games. The bracket standings right now, 14 participants. I'm currently in second place.
Wow.
Behind Elliott. I had Duke to win it all, though, and they're out. Elliott had NC State to win it all, obviously out. UTESH and my guy Mike Smith that I work with and Ross Sands, who I work with, all tied for third. UTESH and Mike have Alabama, and Ross has Texas. Both still alive. Baz Knight in sixth. Duke out. My brother Ryan, UCLA. The only one with UCLA, so if UCLA wins it, then he will win it. Everybody else is toast. Denny, Ross Rowan, Andy, Ainge, everybody else. So, yeah, looks like Alabama, Texas, UCLA. Whichever one of those teams gets the furthest, they're taking it home.
Excellent.
Sweet 16 starts tonight.
Yep.
Actually, it already started. Kansas State, Michigan State. It was a pick'em when I pulled the lines right before we started this. So over/under was 138. I took the over.
I love the over now because now they're all loose. Everybody's gonna be going.
What's the score?
No, I'm just saying now your camera's flicking, but let's go.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but it's all good.
Shit, fuck it.
All right, shortly anyway.
Arkansas, Connecticut. Arkansas plus 3.5. UConn minus 3.5. Over/under 140. I like UConn.
Straight up.
Yep. Minus 185.
Yep.
Florida Atlantic, Tennessee. This could be tricky. Florida FAU is plus 5. Over/under 129.5.
I'm taking the plus 5.
Plus 5?
Yep.
I'm thinking plus 5 by the 1.5 maybe.
I like that.
Game of the night tonight. Gonzaga, number 3, plus 1 versus UCLA. UCLA is minus 1. Over/under 145.5. Maybe Gonzaga by the point to get plus 2.5.
Yeah, I'll take that. Just experience and everything that comes with that.
Yep. Tomorrow, San Diego State plus 7.5. Alabama minus 7.5. I think Bama rolls.
Yeah, I concur.
Houston, number 1 seed, -7.5 against number 5 seed Miami.
Well, Miami, is that other guy out that got hurt in the ACC championship?
Xavier, number 3 versus Texas, number 2. Texas -4. I like Texas.
I'll roll with you on that.
All right. There you have it,
For the
folks.
boys.
For the boys. That does it. Jimmy hit a home run tonight.
Will
Strike
do.
some people out. We'll catch you guys. I'm going to be in Bald Head. Have a good weekend. Don't drink and drive.
Peace.
Later.